And Twitter CEO Elon Musk has mocked the social media platform's previous policy of censorship and its ties to the FBI as dubious claims have become a shocking reality.
Almost every conspiracy theory that people had about Twitter turned out to be true. Is there a conspiracy theory about Twitter that didn't turn out to be true? So far, they've all turned out to be true, and if not, more true than people thought.
In the latest exposure of Twitter's alleged shady behavior, it shows U.S. intelligence agencies aggressively pushed Twitter to censor anti-Ukrainian narratives, dismissing them as part of a so-called Russian propaganda campaign. Here's RT's Marina Kosareva with a closer look at the leaks.
The West has long been accusing Russia of leading an elaborate, coordinated effort online with its bots and troll farms spewing Kremlin propaganda or anti-Ukrainian views, twisting facts and spreading misinformation.
The social media platform is trying to focus on the false rumors that are spread during times of crisis. This can be, for example, armed conflicts like Russia's invasion of Ukraine.
And once the Russians infiltrated the online community, they would slip in other messages, manipulative ones.
13 Russians who allegedly tried to influence the 2016 presidential election using social media.
But when push comes to shove, the evidence is nowhere to be found.
Foreign meddling had been the ostensible justification for expanded moderation since platforms like Twitter were dragged to the Hill by the Senate in 2017. The hashtag Twitter files show execs are under constant pressure to validate theories of foreign influence and unable to find evidence for key assertions.
And if you can't, try and try again, or just ban everyone with an alternative point of view, which is exactly what they did, using foreign meddling as an excuse. So accounts which posted valid concerns about neo-Nazis in Ukraine or reports of human rights abuses committed by the Ukrainian army were simply dismissed as Russian propaganda. These people might exist, but if a Russian person is talking about it, it must be deleted as it doesn't fit the narrative. Instead of looking into the validity of the claims, the FBI instructed Twitter to get rid of such posts. Twitter executives were apparently under pressure to validate government claims of a Russian meddling campaign, but often came out empty-handed.
From my checks, I could not find any indicators to suggest that the account is Russian. However, going by the content and narrative coming out from the account, it's definitely pro-Russia. I can brainstorm and see if we can dig deeper and try to find a stronger connection.
Due to a lack of technical evidence on our end, I've generally left it be, waiting for more evidence. I think that our window on that is closing, given that government partners are becoming more aggressive on attribution.
The FBI allegedly paid Twitter more than $3.4 million in taxpayer funds since October 2019. In return, they had Twitter employees analyzing domestic users' IP data and phone numbers, checking for any foreign connections, even to see whether a name was Russian-sounding. There was even a foreign influence task force, which held regular meetings attended by Twitter, FBI personnel, and virtually every major tech firm like Facebook and Microsoft. OGA, or other government organization, can be a euphemism for the CIA, and that's according to multiple former intelligence officials and contractors. And what was being discussed in those meetings wasn't restricted to just international affairs. They killed two birds with one stone in that one, burying the Hunter Biden laptop story and the presence of neo-Nazis in Ukraine. So all this time that Washington has been accusing Russia of using social media to shape public opinion, and it turns out that they were pulling the strings of one of the most popular social media platforms in the world.